Hello, good morning. Hi, how are ya? We are live. All right. Welcome to my afternoon crypto and blockchain news show. Very excited for the people who are here in the chat. Make sure you're tapping the screen, giving likes, and also I will be taking your questions at the end of the live stream. All right, so let's get into it. Got a lot to cover today. It's a lot of news to cover today. A lot of stuff going on. All right, let's start with looking at the chart here. One second. Boom. There we go. All right, so we can see Bitcoin back up 43,000. 43,400. Now, you know, this is crypto. Over the weekend, this was below 40,000. It was in the 39,000 range, and it just shows you how volatile the markets are, because now here we are Tuesday, it's back over 40,000. ETH is chilling around 2K. We're going to talk about Ethereum today because there's a lot of news coming out about that. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. Guys, make sure you're tapping the screen and giving the likes to the live. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Solana ripping 104. Wow. If you would have bought this like even 2 weeks ago, it was down a bit. It was like 85 or something. It's already like, you'd be already like 15-20% up. Solana has been trading in a nice range, I've noticed over the past few months. I mean, nothing's safe in crypto, but I've really been liking the price action on Solana here. XRP still chilling at 52 cents, just chilling. And then we got USDC and Cardano chilling at 51 cents. All right, so let's get into some of the stories, because y'all like the stories. All right. All right, so, you know, on my live, on my channels, I do talk about meme coins. You know, I know it's a soft topic for some of you, but we do cover meme coins on here. Mysterious Shiba Inu whales hoarding trillions as bulls optimism for it's not even 1 cent, 0.001 cent SHIB price builds up. I'm still rooting for SHIB. I hope SHIB is able to turn around here. So basically this article just talks about there seems to be like a lot of whales hoarding the Shiba Inu. I don't know. Maybe they have big plans for the bull run. I really like the meme coin, especially the dog one. So just thought I'd share that with you. Now, more importantly, this is a big one. Ether could hit 4,000 with the likely ETF approval in May. Okay. So they're predicting that the Ethereum ETF is going to be approved in May. Now, that doesn't mean that it will. It doesn't mean that it will. But why I think this is important, is because we lost the chart. All right, why I think that's important is because if people are speculating that Ethereum is going to pump, we'll get the ETF. It will pump just like as Bitcoin pumps before the Bitcoin ETF. Now, some important things about Ethereum this cycle is during the bear market, Ethereum had something called a triple halvening, okay? Did anybody find out it was halving or halvening yet? I don't know. Half the internet says it's halving, half the internet says halvening. I'd love to hear your comments below. But anyway, so I think that Ethereum is likely to pump if people are bullish thinking this Ethereum ETF is going to get approved. Now, I've discussed this on my live stream before. I think there is a slight possibility that it does not get approved, and I'll tell you why. I'm not saying that it's not going to be approved. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I'm just giving you the argument of why it may not be approved. And the reason the Ethereum ETF is different and why it may not be approved is because Ethereum moves to something called proof of stake. It was proof of work before, just like Bitcoin. It was mined, but it was moved to proof of stake. And I guess one could argue, well, you can't mine it, thus it's not a commodity, thus we're not approving the ETF. Now, that could happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think it's something that needs to be talked about more and people should be aware of. Now, I am bullish on ETH for the bull run, but do I think it's going to explode like crazy? I don't know, because this time around, you gotta keep in mind that Ethereum has a lot of competitors now. We got to go to my next chart. I got to find the next chart. Ethereum has a lot of competitors now. All right, so, and last piece of news for the XRP crazies. This is for you. So they have opened up an XRPL smart chain. Okay? An EVM, an Ethereum virtual machine, a side chain to ETH on the XRPL. Now, why I think that's important is because access. If people want to use it, now you have access, right? You have access to move things across chains. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Maybe the liquidity will leave and just settle for Ethereum. I don't know, though, because Ethereum is still so expensive. And in my own opinion, you know, I put some NFTs on the XRPL. It was cheap. It's cheap and fast. And it's cheap and faster than Ethereum. So I kind of like that they've integrated this EVM, Ethereum sidechain, for people using the ledger. It could be a very, very good thing. Could be a bad thing. Maybe everybody will leave and run back to ETH. I don't know. But so those are the topics for today. Thanks to everybody for joining. We got a lot of people in for the afternoon show. This is my new afternoon show with the news. Now I'll take a few questions from the audience. And if you missed the first part of this live, I will be uploading this entire talk to YouTube. All right, let's see what we got. We got thoughts on Ripple. What are my thoughts on Ripple? I don't know. I don't know if I have any thoughts. I think that everything seems to not be settled with what's going on with the SEC. I think we have to wait. And I think we have to see what happens. Now, I think XRP, I'm still bullish on it for the bull run because at least for retail investors, it still has regulatory clarity. But I think we need to be realistic if you're making price predictions, because there's a huge supply of it, right? And I think people just need to be realistic. But my experience of using it, using the ledger, it was fast and cheap and I had no issues with it. In fact, I gifted a lot of NFTs on the ledger, and I had to send them manually to people won contests, stuff like that. And it was very easy and very cheap. So somebody says, be care, GH says lots of accounts impersonating you. Yes. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I will never DM you. That's weird. And it's cringe. If someone's DMing you pretending to be me, I'm like, hi. Do you trade? That's not something I would say. It's bizarre. It's weird. Ignore it. Block them. Bizarro. All right, so now let's go to last question. Last question. Guys, I can't read some of your questions on this live. Oh, thoughts on Cardano? Oh, okay. We'll do two more questions because I like these questions. Thoughts on Cardano? Look, Cardano is a competitor to Ethereum, right? It's also cheaper. I think they have some good partnerships. I think they're going to be in it for this, bull run. Like, again, I'm bullish. All these questions you're asking are in big caps. Ethereum, big cap. Solana is a big cap. XRP is a big cap. Cardano is a big cap. These are like in the top 10, guys. So am I bullish on them for the bull run? Yes, because they're the top cryptos leading the market, but that doesn't mean they're going to 100x or do these crazy numbers. The only way you can get these like insane numbers really is from like new altcoins coming into the market. But that doesn't mean these top caps aren't going to run and they're not going to be up. Somebody asked about Solana and Jupiter, which I did talk about yesterday. So if you want to catch that, I did upload the entire crypto news talk on my YouTube channel. So you can go back and watch it if you want. Jupiter, I think, is going to be a big thing this bull run. Now, again, it's not financial advice, just my opinion. Jupiter is very interesting. They seem to be doing a lot of these meme coin drops. I think that's going to be a topic next bull run. I think it's going to be popular. And I think the fact that Solana is cheaper than Ethereum and is cheaper transaction fees, I think that everything Jupiter is doing is really good for Solana, because Jupiter is an new exchange that's on Solana. They're doing a lot of airdrops. If you use Jupiter, you get airdrop these meme tokens. And I think that that's a good strategy and that it will do very well. But that's just my opinion. Again, anything can happen. All right. Wow, we got a lot more questions. Okay, we'll take a few more questions and then we're going to end the stream forever. But if you missed this talk, you can go back, watch on YouTube. Every day I'm going to try and do these quick, 10 to 20 minute, just what's going on in the markets today. And you can always go back and watch them on YouTube. Somebody said ICP. I will tell you, since I've been live this year, that is the number one altcoin I get asked about for whatever reason. The ICP people are very, very bullish on it. Now, I like it. I don't know what happened last bull run. Something had happened there after their launch. I don't know what happened. But does it have good tokenomics? Yeah. Do I think it's a bad project? No, not at all. And I think it's AI related and it has a very good chance to have a bull run this upcoming cycle because of its tokenomics, because it's AI related, and because the narrative for crypto is gravitating towards AI, right? Even Vitalik Buterin was taught, a bunch of stories came out today about him talking about AI and how it's going to be big this next bull cycle. So I think any AI related projects are a better bet in my opinion, because that's where the narrative is going to be this next time around. But anyway, guys, if you want to come back, I'm going to be doing this every day and every evening. And if you missed the first part of this live, you can go watch it on my YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Bye. Thanks for the gifts. Bye-bye.